We are doing Dmr H2. This is the key concept.
The first key concept that we're going to be dealing with is volume. Volume is a three-dimensional space occupied by a solid, liquid, or gas. So basically it is the space that is taken up by an object.
And with that information, yesterday I said that the answer to the first one is squared. This is a three-dimensional object, so it needs the cubed, the 3. This is our formula.
The formula for the volume of a rectangular prism is the length times the width times the height. You will need to use the picture to determine what is the height, what is the length, and what is the width.
This question asks you to determine what the width of the rectangular prism above is.
So
be sure to type your answer as lowercase w space equals the number and the appropriate units.
So you will choose one of these and
sure
type it in here.
Which one of the lengths above is the width.
You're going to choose one, type it here.
This question asks, what is the length of the rectangular prism shown? Make sure to type your answer as little l space equals space answer space units.
You're going to choose the last one and type it, well, one of them, and type it here.
This question is asking you to decide which of the measurements is the height. Be sure to type your answer as little h space equals space the number space the unit. This question wants you to use the correct formula from above that determines the volume of a rectangular prism. You are going to substitute the numbers that you chose for the length, the width, and the height into that formula, and then solve for A, or the area. Make sure that you type your answer as A space equals space the answer with 1 decimal point, space, and then the units squared.
Okay, so as you can tell, I'm off to the side writing, which is what you guys should be doing. I'm substituting my length. I'm substituting my width. I'm substituting my height. So I have one of each one of these numbers over here. Then you simply multiply and get your answer. And you will type it in here. Once I used my calculator, the answer was 115.6 space meters, caret 3. So that'll be what you type down here, and your answer should be correct. Let's see. Oh, I guess I didn't put my answers. Okay, this is the second key concept.
Key concept number 2, the total area of the surface of a three-dimensional object is the area of all of the surfaces added together. This picture shows how each side of the rectangular prism has 2 of them. So you use the area formula for all of the rectangles and you add them together. As you determined the length, the height, and the width earlier, you will simply substitute in and solve.
Okay, so we're going to do exactly what we did before. We've got to determine what we want as the width. So in this one, W equals, and I'm going to choose 4.1. This next one, I have to choose one again, and this one is length. So I'll choose 9.4, L space equals 9.4. And then the last one down here is the height. So H space equals what was it? 3.0. And I guess, as I usually forget, you should include the correct units. All right, this last one is when we put it into place. We actually use the formula we had above and then substitute those numbers in. So on your test, you want to make sure that you have your letters determined what they are. That's length equals 9.4. Height equals 3.0. Width equals 4.1. So then you're finding the surface area equals 2 times LW plus LH plus HW. So now I just substitute in the numbers. Where I see a L, I put the 9.4. Where I see the W, I put the 4.1. And then you solve. So L is 9.4 times W is 4.1 plus 9.4 times H, which is 4. Nope. H is 9. Nope. H is 3.0. 3.0 plus H is 3.0 times W, which is 4.1. All right, now we're going to start doing these operations. I'm going to do these multiplication problems and then come and put the answer. Okay, so what I did is I multiplied these two numbers together and got 38.54. I multiplied these two numbers together and I got 28.2. I multiplied these two numbers together and I got 12.3. Okay. And then I brought down my 2, I brought down my parentheses, and now I'm simply going to add all of these together. When I add them all together inside of the parentheses, I get 79.04. I'm bringing this down because I still need to multiply that by 2. When I multiply it by 2, I get surface area equals 158.08. And we're going to round. So that means he's going to look next door. That is an 8, so that means it goes up to 1. So your answer will be typed as such. There's a space here, and it's meters. And this one is squared because they are flat surfaces. There's a caret 2. Let me type that for you. 158.1 caret 2. Let's see. 158.1. So that I don't forget it. So capital S, capital A, space equals space 158.1 space meters caret. Caret is the shift and the 6, 2. And then cross your fingers. Let's see if I got a good score. Should. If not, then I have to figure out where my errors are. Okay, 5 out of 10. So let's see what I typed wrong or what I need to correct. That's the point of this. Oh, somehow I rounded wrong, or my calculator did. So I'm going to check this, and if you're the one doing it, I will make sure that the answer matches. Okay, after checking, this answer should have been 115.6. So I'm going to make this in a big note. This is 115.6 meters caret to the third. So hopefully you check. I'm going to put blender. Make sure that you catch it. Okay.